Yo, what up, what up? It's your man, Brandon Carter. Oh, shit, I gotta get this. Yo, what up, what up? It's your man, Brandon Carter. I'm here with your man, Dougie. You know what I'm saying? I know you seen him on Strength Camp, man.
Yeah.
Say what up, what up?
What up? Dougie Fresh in the flesh. Gonna give you my best to the last breath. Yes, sizzling and delivering with zeal and zest to help you on your quest of becoming your best and to keep you in check. Me and Brandon are here to knock you out your comfort nest. Once again, my friends, we're gonna talk about internships, at least my experience at the Strength Camp.
Yeah, so how long did you intern at Strength Shot?
Okay. Strength Camp, I was there for 10 tremendous, terrific weeks. It was really all-encompassing, far-reaching experience for me to even go for it, because I was watching Elliot May 5th, 2013. I studied exercise science in school, and I saw his videos. I was just curious to learn more. I was president of my majors club, and I wanted to really be a leader, and then I found him. And he just inspired me every day. I really was convicted in what he had to say and went out and applied it, and it supported me tremendously. So then I saw his internship application after a 13-hour day at University of Pitt D1 strength conditioning. And instead of
working there?
Yeah, I was working at Pitt.
Oh, you were working at Pitt, all right.
Yep. And then I saw the internship application, and what happened then was I said, forget about the Super Bowl. So instead of a sacrifice, I called it a conscious decision, where I said, I'm gonna make a video. They said you could write something or you can make a video. So I said, I'll make a video. So if you ever go for an internship, make a video, maybe express what your passions were, because that's what I did.
Okay.
My favorite books and all that stuff, and I made it 6 times. Count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos, so it was very sharp, very perfect, and I usually don't do that with my own personal videos, but this one was like I really wanted to make it good. Sent it directly to Chris Bernard and Elliot, and from there, they said, good job, keep doing what you're doing. Yeah.
The good job, like come intern with me, or good job?
Good job.
Good job, kids. So you, they say come to Strength Camp?
So then what happened was I waited another 2.5 months, and I just followed up. I was persistent.
Oh, you kept following up.
So Ty Lopez got like the 67 steps. So the last one is persistence, and I just finished that, and I was like, I applied that right away. Speed of implementation, and then after that, I had an interview with Chris Bernard.
So yeah, they called you in for intern.
Yep.
They called you in for an interview.
Right. So I had an interview, and we just did it over Skype, and there's a couple other ones, and I just was myself, and I stood out.
How many interviews did you have?
I had just one. I just sold him on that one. He bought on that one. And then I didn't have enough capital money to go down there. So what I did was I threw my hat over the fence, which made me have to go get it. It's a great thing to do. So I bought my plane ticket before, and then I just figured it out. And here's what happened then.
Shit.
I won Ty Lopez's first $1,000 contest.
You wanted it? Oh,
Because of like my brain, my reticular activation system had to focus on what I had to do. Because I stepped off the cliff and the net appeared. So then what happened was actually at Non-Job, we're at the Non-Job Summit, and I met a friend last year, and he supported me, and he heard about it, and he gave me $1,000. So like the puzzles just aligned.
He just gave you a G from the Non-Job. Damn.
Yes. I mean, we were talking every month.
So you got $2 grand.
That just by following my heart.
You just went for it.
Yeah.
And like $2 grand appeared. That sound
So if any of you guys like have somebody you deeply admire and aspire to be like, and there's a lot you want to learn from them, just go for it. It's the most empowering thing. Another thing that happened was I wrote it down. So about 18 months before, I wrote down I want Elliot Holtz as a mentor, and he was just saying he did the same thing for Paul Check. So that's pretty serendipitous and synchronistic how that worked out.
Yo, so all right, so then they hired you from there, and you got the money.
Yep.
And then what did you get out of the internship? Like how was it beneficial for you interning with Strength Shot, being around Elliot, being around just everybody down here? What did you do every day, and how did you help them, and how did the experience help you?
So once I went down there, at first it was like very nervous, very excited, bursting with aliveness, like jumping up and down to meet Elliot, right? I've met him at Non-Job, but I just had to approach him like, oh, he's a human being. I saw that, and as soon as I got exposed to that, he bleeds. So I got level with him. Always get level with someone. Find a way for that. Then I just led with generosity. That's the biggest key. If you get anything from this video, lead with generosity. Expect nothing in return. So I wanted to help everybody, not just Elliot, but Chris, the other coaches, the members at the gym. So everybody that business was serving, I had to get in line with their vision. So figure out what's going on. What's been going on lately? What's been going on with their projects, and get deep into that.
Like adding value to everyone, not just kissing Elliot's ass,
yes.
but every everyone you meet trying to help is basically what you're trying to do.
Exactly,
Yeah.
Brandon. So everybody I was trying to meet, I wanted to see what their vision was, what their goal was, and how I could plug in and fit that. And from there, I did that. And here's the big thing. I was just myself. I started to let go. I felt like they were supporting me and they wanted to help in exchange because of that. And here's another humongous, critical, crucial thing. I was so grateful to be there. I was so grateful to be around somebody I admire so much in this space and place of so much inspiration. And I felt like Strength Camp, and still is, just blossoming like a flower and expanding. I saw like the gym improve and how far I was going. So from there, I just was appreciative, and what you appreciate appreciates. So I keep a little gratitude journal, and I'd write in that. I've been doing that since like March, and that helped, and that like shifted my awareness on it a lot. And
what did you get? Yeah. What did you get like more tangible? Like how did the internship like affect you? How did it improve your life or broaden your horizons, or did it?
Yeah, it did. So I had a lot of responsibilities, and that made me grow. So some of those responsibilities like sweeping the floor, taking out the trash, whatever I could do. And then there's like certain projects, and how that helped me grow is just discipline and just real world experience. And in a video before that, like Elliot made this video about what real leadership is. Actually, you commented on the video, said I talk about this sometimes. You know what I'm talking about?
Which video is it?
It was one of his videos, and he was talking about what real leadership is.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
And it was like if you want to be a leader, don't just do it. That's like meaningless passion. You want to work for someone who, you want to implement what they want to implement. I'm doing that again now. I'm in Los Angeles now doing that. So I went there, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to see what their system was and see how I could use it. So what I gained from it?
What was it like being around? Did you get to talk to Elliot? Did you learn about it? Did he like more specific? Like how did it really how are you different? How smarter or wiser before the internship than you are now? Because it's almost like even though you were working for him, it was almost like a sort of like a mentorship kind of thing, right?
Yep, it was apprenticeship. So in Mastery, they talk about Robert Greene. That's another book. Talk about apprenticeship, and so that's what it really was. That because I had a blessing opportunity to be around him a lot. He'd come in the gym every day, like 8 a.m.
Yeah.
And I'd sweep the floor, like pretend to be doing something, right, just so I could be around him.
Right.
And it was like, it was visceral. Like I was really excited to he'd give me advice. He'd talk to me. I know he's not there a lot now, so other people aren't experiencing that. But we went to concerts together, and he just taught me lessons. Like we were just chilling for like 4 hours. He'd pick up a blade of grass and we'd go deep with me. Can you find happiness in this? And
oh shit,
said,
real deep, like really getting into into who you are.
Yeah, specifically who I am, and I got that. And here's what I thought: how many people would want this?
Yeah.
He has over 2 million subscribers combined. So I really reveled and relished it and cherished it and made the most of it.
What do you say? He charged $1,000?
Yes.
For like one-on-one coaching for 1 hour.
So I treasured it. So I made the most. So I had my journal, right? Check this out. Hold this. I had my journal. I'm taking notes to everything he said, and I think that's important to make the most of some mentorship.
Shit, you got notes.
Yeah. So I have notes from Elliot and like that speed of implementation. So whatever he told me, I did it times 3. So here's an example. He says every moment was sacred. So right now we're having a sacred moment. Right now, me and you, Brandon. And you know what? Tomorrow at 9 Job we'll have the same thing. Yeah. So we were at the concert and we were saying that last time we were at the concert, we had a sacred experience. It was a holy moment. But you know what? Those people over there, they're having a holy moment too. And next time, and he gave me these really cool spiritual. But then he hit me with actual business experience, like actual. What's your message? Concrete, yeah. Because
here's what I did. You don't know how good of a businessman he is. He gave, and you got a lot of concrete business advice out of it. Like he tell me with shit,
Yeah, like an example of that was, he built a brilliant team around him. So don't try and do it all by yourself, right? That's a huge thing. He gave other advice like, what's your core message? What are your values if you have your business? Or what is your strengths? What's your weaknesses? So a lot of that type of stuff too, yeah.
How could you think you would have learned that stuff at least so fast? Like all the stuff you learned from him without working for him? Without being an intern?
Nope.
Yeah.
The internship accelerated my growth.
Yeah.
Accelerated me towards my goals, and more so gave me awareness to what my goals are. I didn't even know what I wanted to do.
Expand your horizon, right?
Yep.
That's what my interns, we had Hassan the intern the whole summer. You know what I'm saying? And now he's Hassan is gone.
Right.
He went back to college.
Yeah.
And I was like, he was like, yo, man, I learned so much, man, so much I couldn't even think about. Like we opened this up to him because he would travel with us. Like we took him to Cali, LA. You know what I'm saying? He saw some shit shit that like people don't know, like behind the scenes shit, like shit you wouldn't know, like shit I wish I knew what I was at his age, shit I didn't know was possible. Like, did you like learn shit that you didn't know was possible with Elliot?
Yes, and here's that came through like the physical form. So we're outside doing bench press. I'm on like the YouTube with like all these viewers, and I'm doing exercises I've never done before.
Danielle.
And it's so intense, and I'm hitting the next level with my workout.
Bianca,
So
come
it
here
was
for a
incredible.
second. We're just making a YouTube video,
Yeah.
and I was like, Bianca looks real nice in this dress, so like, come say what up.
Hey y'all, Bianca from Texas.
Did you have fun today?
I had so much fun. It was so beautiful, beautiful expression of love and people just getting together and doing it.
What's the main thing you got out of the non-jobs thing today? Like, what's the main thing you learned?
Is this your jacket?
That is not my jacket.
Whose jacket is this?
That is such a small jacket.
Main thing you learned.
Okay.
Main thing I learned from non-jobs today, don't limit yourself, believe your passion, and just fucking do it.
Nice. Did you making a plan for like the? You making a plan for your? Because I know you're a yoga teacher, right?
Yes, I'm a yoga teacher, and
Alright.
yeah, I'm making a plan. So right now I just teach locally.
I'm sorry, they can't hear you. Man. Say that again. I'm gonna fall. You got the microphone. Say it again.
So yeah, I'm making a plan to start up my YouTube channel and offer just some awesome yoga for everybody. And hopefully one day I can just teach yoga all around the world.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Bianca, say your Instagram and shit.
So my name is Bianca Scalise, and my Instagram is just my name, Bianca Scalise.
How you spell the last
They
name?
can't spell that.
I know, it's
Yeah.
messed up. Why can't I just change my last name? My name is Bianca,
can, though.
B-I-A-N-C-A, Scalise, S-C-A-L-I-S-E.
All right, now when I record this, you're gonna get like I got a lot of my subscribers are perverts, so like
Oh,
just
God.
yeah.
Why are you reaching out to the pervert community?
You know what? Your fans are like you. You know.
That was perfect. That was a perfect response. This is like a real professional mic.
Yes, it's all right. It's all right. We
I am also a yoga instructor.
Oh,
I'm
really?
certified yoga fit. And I must
Listen.
say namaste, which means the light in me honors the light within all y'all and y'all.
Well, Bianca, we got to talk about the internship he's doing, but I want you to just stay here just because, you know, like it looks better than,
Yeah.
I
you know.
have nothing to do.
Yeah, awesome.
We
All
love
right.
your feminine energy.
So now you're working. So and you got a lot of contacts working for Elliot too,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like how's your network expanded?
So like there'd be really cool people to come interview him. First of all the strength camp coaches, Shannon, Mark, Chris Bernard, really awesome people, and the members. But there's one in particular, his name's Jarek Robbins. He's a really good motivational site. He's Tony Robbins' son, and he came in to interview Elliot. So I saw his TED Talk before, and I like really complimented on him. And I went up to him, a little nervous, said, "Hey man, I love your work." And then I just made a good impression. Contacted him on LinkedIn, and then from there, we were at the cigar bar with Elliot Holst. And this is Elliot Holst likes to find significance and meaning and stuff, and I think I'm similar in that way. So we're at the cigar bar chilling, having a good time, and this bum comes up to me saying, "Hey, can I get some money?" And my initial response was no, and then I thought, hey, I'm so grateful to be around my mentor and to be around so many supportful people and be learning so much in this internship. Of course I'm gonna give money. So I gave him $7. And then he asked for another $1. I just gave him another one. I was like, abundance. The next day, Jarek Robbins contacted me back on LinkedIn saying, let's go do some yoga and let's go have some juice. So we did that. We went to downtown, went to Hyde Park in Tampa, and we did yoga, him and his wife, and I told him about Ty Lopez, and he ended up going there, and I saw a picture with him and Mark, and I commented on that, and he was like, yo, you know Mark? You know Dougie, Jarek? And he was like, yeah, he comments on my stuff. So then I connected through Mark that way.
And that's how you became. Now you intern for Mark. With
Yes,
Mark
Dama.
Mark Dama, and you live in the RSD house, right? Like with all those guys in California. You live in the fucking mansion right now.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I mean, I'm 22 and I'm in a mansion where there's a cook and there's a maid, and it's like mind shattering my reality because like I didn't even know that was possible for like
Which room
my
do you
life.
sleep in there? I stayed there for like a
The
week.
room you and Eli had that extraordinary interview in.
Oh, the interview
Yes.
room. Nah, I got you.
Yes,
Awesome.
that one. It's like a movie room.
So this is all from internship, and now you got another internship. But like, now what are you learning in this internship? This new internship is different from working with. Because now you're I mean, Mark Dama doesn't work exactly for RSD, but kind of. It's kind of like you're an RSD intern now, right? Like you will do a lot of stuff with them.
Any chance to help out with them, I jump on it like a rabid Wolverine. I grab it by the horns and pull it to see if I can like help, because they've supported me so much. So what I'm learning there is I'm helping Mark Dama set up and start his business. So like to help out with social media videos. What else am I doing? I'm helping people get on this awesome program, Warrior Transformations program, becomeawarriornow.com. It's closing up soon. So I'm doing that, and I'm getting really good life experience, like sales, marketing, everything core to like what you need to know in the real world. So I'm getting that. I didn't really get that much in college, as much business stuff. So it's critical.
I mean,
crucial.
this type of shit you're learning from like from Mark and Elliot's, like it's high level internet marketing shit.
Yes.
That, like I have a marketing degree, and it's like stuff you won't you're not gonna learn this type of shit. Like I don't even know how you would learn it without knowing someone who does it, aside from like maybe buying a bunch of like courses that cost like thousands of dollars, you know, for real.
Right. Two things. I'm like looking deeper at everything. So I look at what they're doing, but I look at like why they're doing it, how they're doing it, where they're coming from. It's like when I go to an event like this, I like to see, okay, this seminar, but what are they trying to do? They take these big ideas and they make them really simple. Oh, they're speaking. They have contrast. They go high, low, left, right, high pitch, fast, and like I see everything. Everything rubs off of me. Second thing is osmosis. So Elliot rubs off of me in an osmosis way. Same thing with Mark. Same thing with Tyler and all the RSD instructors.
Yeah. Osmosis. No, you're learning a lot, man. What else you learn from RSD?
Okay, so the RSD instructors are in there, and there's like a different one coming in there. So
you learn from all the instructors. Everybody comes through, and you assist everyone when they come through.
I just try and help, and I see what I can do to help, and then I'll ask questions. Like I'm a good student of life, library, and I like want to learn. So I ask really resourceful questions that will support me, so I can better serve the world. So I'm coming from that place. Yeah, that sentiment. So I'm learning a lot from anyone I can. I'm blessed because I think of all you guys who would want this experience. So I encourage you to get an internship and to see what you can learn, grow, go and glow from. Yeah, man. Yeah.
So having that said, I'm opening up internships.
Oh!
I will open up.
Oh, can I be the first one?
I can't take you from RSD, man.
Imagine how this would look. Elliot,
I mean that
Mark,
would,
now Brandon.
You'd be like
I'd be the most desirable.
I mean, listen, whenever you're ready, whenever Mark is done with you. But yeah, I'm open because I had an intern over the summer. It was crazy, man.
Did you have a good experience? You learned a lot?
Oh man, he saw some shit that I'm gonna interview him. He saw some wild shit, some shit that I don't think he knew was really possible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, especially. So I think I'm gonna open it up. We're gonna pick like 2 guys.
So it could be a girl.
Good question.
2 girls.
It could be, you know what, it's gonna be, I met that guy, like, when I say guy, I meant like people, but I mean clarified, men or women. You
Gender neutral.
Brandon,
are you looking for intern? Internship?
Maybe.
Intern, maybe.
What are you looking for exactly, Brandon? Specifically? Like website?
Really, I need someone who's just gonna do whatever I say. The problem is, I think Mark and Elliot are nicer than me. I think like I can be a dick, sometimes when it comes, but that's only if you fuck up. Yeah. If you just do everything I say.
You do everything right.
Either way,
if you don't make a mistake, if you never make a mistake, you'll be fine.
I think that's gonna serve and support you either way, because it'll break your ego down, it'll make you grow, you'll learn what you need to know, you'll see where your strengths and weaknesses are. So I think it's a win-win. For you and
I'm gonna push them. Everyone, everyone on my team, man. Like everyone, I probably push maybe too hard, but everyone gets pushed. They see what they're made. You're gonna find out what you're made of, and and you're gonna be made of more. Like you're gonna be greater. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like, I'm gonna push you past what you thought you could ever do, past what anyone thought you could do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, because that's where we're going. That's what's required for the goals we have. Yeah. But man, Hassan learned so much. He didn't want to go back to college actually, and but his mom wanted him to go. But I actually offered him a job. Like I offered him a full-time position. I was gonna put him on salary. I offered it, but his mom wanted him to go to college.
So that can happen for all y'all.
No. I mean,
work as hard as
if you kill it, Hassan, man, he's some big shoes to follow. But it's so if you want to learn about really learn what it's like to start and run $1 million business, no bullshit. Like, this is something you want to learn. I don't think they're going to teach you that in college. College, they teach you how to be an employee, how to be a good employee. some schools have entrepreneurship programs, but mine didn't. My business, I went to business school, they didn't have an entrepreneurship program. But so this, you can think of it like an entrepreneurship program. You're going to see exactly what it takes to run a multi-million-dollar business and scale it. You know what I'm saying, to another level. And if that's something you're interested in, I'm not going to pay you any money. And the reason is, at least initially, and the reason is because I want you to be invested. I want them to be invested.
Yep.
You know, like,
hey, all 4 of mine were unpaid.
you're not even.
And
paid
I was
now.
super invested.
I don't even know how you're living. I don't know how you survive. I have no fucking clue.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I can explain that.
I think you owe me money. No, no. But initially, like, it's gonna be like a 3 months, and then like, cause we didn't pay Hassan at first. You know, Hassan was. I didn't know he was struggling. Like, you see his story?
Yeah.
He was selling this kid. So I had an internship over the summer, and he was selling. I didn't know he was doing this, but he was selling water. He was like, buy water from like Costco and go sell it on like Flatbush Avenue for like twice as much, and that's how he was like surviving.
Dang.
And like
He was doing that so he could intern with you?
yeah, he was doing that. He just wanted things. He bugged me. He like begged me to let him work for me free. I wasn't taking interns, but he like, I get those emails a lot, but I always ignore them. But this time I'm just gonna open it up. But he bugged me. He bugged. That's like you said, persistence.
Yeah.
He bugged me
that's
about
what it was.
Yeah, and then he was like, and then he slept on the floor and
He was
some
audacious.
friend-
He had
came
balls.
down.
He was brave and brazen. He just went for it.
Yeah, he just moved up. He just
We all
moved
did.
to New York, and I was like, before I even said he can do it, he went for it, you know. And he was selling water. Then he was driving hookers around. Yeah, he was driving hookers around for money. Hey,
He got resourceful. So
when he found out he was doing that, I was like, all right, that's
I'll help you out.
You know, like, because but he also did real good. You know, like if he wasn't doing real good, I probably would have been like, hope you get real good at driving these hoes around. You fired. But I offered him like a legit like job with a real salary, but he wanted to go back to school, and that's cool. I respect that decision. Right. But so now we need another intern. Opportunities. But this time we're gonna get 2 guys or girls. Yeah. So I don't know.
Hopefully, opportunity meets preparedness for you guys.
Yeah, man. Do you want to say anything more about the intern?
I want to say, what you get from an internship is what you make it, and what can come from it. In my experience, was amazing relationships with awesome people.
You got some of the best networks that like someone can have now, man.
And it's above networking. It's connecting with
How many
kindred
millionaires did you know before this?
Zero. Big goose egg. And I always thought they were like out of my realm of reality, and I didn't know what to think of them. And actually, there was one. It was like a girlfriend I had's dad, and it was like I thought maybe would have like. They're a whole different species, literally.
Think of them.
And now I see him as a human being. That's like the biggest, because now I think it's possible for me. Russell
you think
Simmons.
it's possible, right? You think it's possible because you're
and now my
proximity.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes it real. For real, that's a real thing. I think when I have a real bad background, right? I'm from Southside Chicago. People who know me know my story or whatever.
Right.
I didn't think it's hopeless there.
Yes.
Like no hope. And I got sent away to military school because like the neighborhood was so bad, and then I had a roommate, and he was just a regular kid. I thought, and I went to his house for the weekend, like, cause he lived in Wisconsin. The military school was in Wisconsin, and this motherfucker had horses and shit. You can imagine, and for me, that was like the craziest thing in the world to have horses. Like I'd never seen a horse, you know. Like I didn't know, you know. I saw pictures of horses, and then he owns them, and then from that moment on, like I don't know, something changed. Like that proximity, knowing someone who was rich, kind of changed things for me.
Did it feel like hunger in you? Because I felt hunger and hope in you.
Yeah, for real, man. Because I mean, where I'm from, man, you go talk to these kids. I know they don't think they can like be hedge fund managers or. I mean, honestly, I like if you would have told me I would be dead at this age, I'd have been like, yeah, I feel you, probably. That don't sound far fetched. So like, but when you read people who've done something else, it like changes your perspective, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Like what's possible. Like I don't know. Like think about the dinner you was at with us in LA, right? It was, think about me, like,
it was mind-boggling, dude. Mind-boggling.
Me, Mark, Owen, what was it? The
Michael
guy,
Morelli.
Mike Morelli, making money. Ty was there.
Ty Lopez. Oh my god.
It's like, yo, like, and these are people like who like we all like you're friends with all this now, all because you did the internship. Imagine, you know.
Yeah, I'm super blessed, grateful, appreciative of that. Yeah.
Yeah, and like, I mean, you don't even work for Elliot now, right? But like, do you think if you were doing something, you can hit him up and you'd be like,
Yeah, he's my best friend. He's there for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So having that said, we're opening up internships. There should be a link somewhere, and I'm not gonna pay you, man. So if you really wanna, you gotta really wanna know about what it's like I only want people who want to be entrepreneurs, who want to learn how to run businesses, and you know, and if you don't have the means to do this for free, then like, or you can't figure it out, because here's the thing, that's like the most important part of like running a business. Like a lot of times, yeah, just figure it out, man. Figure this shit out.
Yeah.
Just figure it out. Somebody's done it.
Yeah.
If you can't figure it out, then I don't want you. And if you think you should be compensated, you're wrong.
Yeah.
But I will pay you after 3 months. It's like it's a trial. It's like a 3-month interview.
You gotta earn it. And one thing I had to do, and what you'll have to do too, is get resourceful. I started a GoFundMe account. That's another thing I did.
Nice.
I made my own videos, and I did everything I could do. Possibly, I asked. I was well read, so maybe this, like you. One thing that helped you get from where you were to where you are now is being well read and getting that perspective.
Reading is like, it had to be 95% of my success.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least.
100%.
Yeah, man. So.
Pleasure.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Dougie.
You're welcome.
Man, thank you, man. It's been a pleasure meeting you, and you know what I'm saying? My nigga. Later.
And if you guys got any questions, hit me up. It's Dougie
Oh, yes,
Forlano.
right.
Threw my tag off. Gotta get it over the fence.
Yeah.
Good technique. So Dougie Forlano, Dougie Forlano, and that's my YouTube. Dougie Fresh 44 Instagram.
Okay.
Do a video every single day to empower and inspire you guys to help you on that journey.
Yeah, man.
Help brand out.
I'll put the links to Dougie's join in, and y'all, I'll put say yours again one more time, just for looking pretty.
Bianca Scalise, and my Facebook is Bianca Scalise, as well as my Instagram.
Okay, so you can follow her on Facebook, Instagram. Me, you know, you already found me. I'm here on YouTube. Brandon Carter, Pornhub. Oh no, we're gonna have the internship. That's gonna be part of your job. You're gonna set up my Pornhub account and edit the videos.